in the opposite direction. Good. And let's relax and soften the shoulders down. Try and keep your chest open and lift your breastbone, the sternum, up. And gently bring the chin in towards the chest. Okay, now gently engage your lower belly. And feel the length of your spine. Slowly start following your inhalations and exhalations. Notice where the breath goes. Notice the depth, the length, and the quality of the breath. And bring your attention to your sitting bones and the connection with the earth. Feel the support. The warmth. The connectedness. Imagine your root system firmly grounding you. Imagine like the trees, you're drawing energy, nutrients, water, everything you need from the ground. Bringing all these nourishing elements to every bone, organ, muscle. Slowly the energy rising up your spine. Try and notice any sensations, maybe warmth or tingling in any parts of your back. And simply stay with it. See if this warmth can slowly make its way up to the crown. And then send this warm energy down your legs. Down your arms. And continue to slowly breathe. Feeling this energizing flow inside your veins, tingling, warmth. Slowly start to lengthen your inhalation. But keep the breath really subtle, very, very quiet. calm and smooth. And this time I'd like you to imagine that you're breathing in with every pore of your body, through your skin. And when you exhale, pack this energy. Inhaling through the skin. Exhaling, packing the energy in. And let's take 5 more deep, long rounds of breath. Keeping the same intention. Energizing the body through the pores. Once the energy is in, pack it, dense it, store it. And from here, without disturbing yourself too much, you can keep your eyes closed and start circling the head slowly in one direction. If you find that you need to stay somewhere and enjoy the stretch, stay, breathe into it. And then continue on your path. Try to be very connected to the body, to the muscles. Maybe ask them what they need. And do it. After all, it's your body. So give it a little bit of attention, care. And let's reverse in the opposite direction. For just a few more circles. And then next time your chin touches the chest, keep the chin firmly down towards the chest, but make a real effort to lengthen your spine even more. Pull the lower belly in. Bring the arms behind your neck, interlace the fingers, and gently allow the weight of your arms to bring the neck further down. So bringing the elbows towards each other. Continue to lengthen the spine with every inhale. And with every exhale, let go of the tension in your neck. Allow the arms to pull the head a little more down. Good. One more breath. And then slowly let's open the elbows. Lift the head, lift the chest, lift the breastbone forwards. Keep your lower belly engaged and breathe. See if you can look up. Keep stretching those elbows back. Feel the chest expanding. The shoulder blades moving towards one another. One more breath. Good. And on your next inhale, start bringing the arms up with the palms facing the ceiling. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Pull the belly in, and let's bend over to the right, keeping the left shoulder open. Very engaged. If it's too difficult on the block, you can remove it. And next inhalation, come back to center. Let's readjust, drop the shoulders down, but keep pressing the palms up. Open the chest and exhale, bend to the left. Belly is engaged. Right shoulder is opening, right side of the chest, turning to look towards the ceiling. One more breath. And on your inhale, come back all the way to the center. Now let's release left hand on your right knee and the right hand either on the floor, or if you can bring it on your opposite inner thigh, do that. Lengthen, inhale, and twist and exhale. Look behind. Good. Final breath. Really lengthen that spine. Exhale, pull the lower belly in, twist. And let's come back to center, but let's keep that right hand next to your left waist. Right hand behind the body on the left waist. The other hand grabs the hand interlacing the fingers. Let's roll the shoulders back and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then from here, the head over to the left shoulder. So here we're aiming to stretch the neck. As I promised you, I'm doing a session for myself. As nobody requested anything, so I'm working on the neck. Good. Final breath. Inhale, come to center. Change the hands so they're interlaced. Bring them on the right waist. Squeeze the elbows and the shoulder blades. Lengthen the spine. And then exhale. Bring the head over. To the right shoulder this time. Feel the stretch in the neck. Breathe into it. Final breath. Good. And then slowly come back to center. Let's grab the strap or whatever you've got in front of you. And bring it over your head. So open your hands a little wider than your shoulders. And then when you exhale, you want to bring your arms behind your back at shoulder blade level. So you might need to release the strap a little while you're doing that. But keep sending the chest forwards, arms backwards, pull the belly in. Good. Take another breath here. Feel into that chest, into those armpits. And then slowly bring the strap behind. Good. Now from here, bend the right elbow. And then slowly stretch the arm, bringing the left arm behind you straight. And then up. Good. Now bring the right arm behind you. And then bend the left and bring it back. So it's something like this. It should be one continuous move. You're simply trying to bring the strap behind you, then up, then down. Just do it a few more times. And let's meet up here for a final breath, exhaling and bringing the arms behind, opening the chest, engage the lower belly. One more breath. And then exhale, release. Good. Hopefully you feel a little more open now in the shoulders. Let's move on to all fours. Good. So position your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Now, if your belly is dropping down and there is a curve in your lower back, correct it. Tuck the tail, pull the belly in, round the upper back, and with your belly engaged, send the right leg back, tuck the toes under. Good. Now you're going to really use your core muscles, and you're going to push the floor and lift the left knee off the floor and bring it up. Round the back, engage the core. Breathe. Try and keep your shoulders over your wrists. Good, very nice. One breath, stretch that leg up towards the sky. And then exhale, bring it down on the floor. Good. Let's change legs. Now straightening the left leg. Really tuck the toes and stretch your calf muscles, so heel towards the floor. Engage your core, push the floor, lift the knee. Keep looking forward, shoulders back. Core engaged. Good. Face really relaxed, even smile. Send that leg back, inhale. Little rest. And exhale, bring the knee down. Excellent. Knees together. Stretch the arms forwards. Puppy. So your hips should be over your knees. Forehead or chin on the ground. Or if that's not comfortable, one cheek on the ground. Long, deep breaths. And on your next inhale, you're going to bring the hips down, belly down on the floor, Sphinx pose. Open your legs mat width apart. Turn the little toes down. Press your elbows into the floor. Pull the mat backwards and send your breastbone forwards. Shoulders back. So in order to not injure your lower back, you need to push the pubic bone into the floor, engage that core. For the last couple of breaths, maybe some of you want to straighten the arms. Pubic bone on the floor, belly engaged, shoulders back, chest forwards. One more breath. And then slowly release the elbows down. Move the hands next to your chest, squeeze the elbows. Roll the shoulders back. Tuck the toes. Engage the core. Push the pubic bone into the floor. Squeeze your glutes and push yourself up. Plank. 5 breaths here. Shoulders back, heels shooting backwards. Keep looking forwards. Very nice. One more breath. And from here, next inhalation, you want to push back, hips back up, and into down dog. Walk your dog, or stay still. Wherever you are, try to keep your shoulders away from your ears and drop them down towards the floor. So like a rolling action of the shoulder blades towards the floor. Pull the belly strongly in and see if you can look towards your belly. So chin towards your chest. Let's take one final breath. Push the floor. Roll the shoulders down, belly in. Look towards the belly button. Very nice. And on your next inhale, bring your right knee in, balance on your left hand, cup your right fingertips, and see if you can step lightly, gently, and move forwards and back, and up and down. And let's drop the back knee on the floor. And then inhale the right arm up and back, the left arm forwards. So you should be facing the right side, right shoulder back. And then put palms facing forwards. Sink into that hip. Open that shoulder. One more breath. Engage the core. And on your exhale, you're going to try and reach your back thigh with your right arm and send the left arm reaching for the sky. At the same time, try and keep the chest opening towards the sky. Good, very nice. One more breath. And then exhale, left hand goes down by your right foot. Right arm opens into a twist. The option to stay here or to lift the back knee off the floor. And let's do 5 circles with the arm. Inhaling forwards, exhaling backwards. Big range of motion. See how far that arm can go. And the next time the arm reaches forward, keep it there. Stretch the fingertips forwards, the heel backwards. Okay, good. And now turn the chest towards the sky. Look, 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 look. One breath. And exhale. Whew. Let's straighten the front leg. Grab your blocks if you need them. Back heel is off the floor. Roll your right hip back. Yeah. Roll the shoulders back. Lengthen the spine. Breathe from the tail to the crown. And exhale. Let's all bring the chin into the chest so we don't crunch the neck. The long neck. Beautiful. One more breath. Next inhale, look forwards, bend that knee, transfer your hands forwards or your blocks. I would advise you to keep your blocks, lift the back leg off the floor. Now here, preparation, this time we're going to go for half moon. So let's start by lifting the pelvic floor. Squeeze those pelvic muscles up, engage the lower belly. And start opening your left knee and left toes to the left. Slowly, slowly. Maybe you raise your left arm. Maybe hand on the waist. Maybe stretch it up. So one of the rules in balancing is that you move really slowly, as if you are moving through a very thick substance. Imagine honey. If you've got your balance, maybe turn to look towards the top arm. Or if you want another challenge, the right fingertips. Really bring them off the floor. Hold on for a moment, or 2, or 3. Engage that core. And exhale. Both hands down. Step the left leg back. Inhale, push back in down dog. Exhale, slowly go through vinyasa. Inhale, choose a back bend. And exhale, down dog. Great. Feel the difference between the 2 sides. Reconnect with your breath. Spread your fingers, push the floor, roll the shoulders down. Look towards your belly. And on your next inhale, bring your left knee up. Balance on your right hand, cup your left fingertips and step. Drop the hips down and slowly start moving. Feel into your muscles, stretching. Start moving forward and back too. And release the back knee on the floor. Now you're going to start with the left arm, stretching it forward, windmill. Stretch it back, right arm to the front, and look towards the left, palms facing to the left. Check that the knee is over your ankle. Sit into that, James, the other arm forwards, other arm forwards. Yeah, that's a twist. Look toward the back arm, one more breath, and on your inhale, stretching the right arm up, left arm wherever you can reach. Maybe even on your back is fine. Chest is opening. Keep the core engaged if you suffer from lower back problems. And then on your exhale, you're going to windmill that right arm down. Place it on the floor. Stretch the left arm up. Turn towards the left for a twist. Now do the same version. Either knee on or off the floor. And let's do the 5 circles back. Inhaling and exhaling. Explore the range of motion of your shoulder. And the next time the arm reaches forwards, keep it there. Stretch the fingers forward, stretch the heel backwards. Back leg is strong. Now turn the chest towards the sky. Exhale. And on your next inhale, stretch, and then exhale, frame the front foot. Inhale, straighten the front leg, back heel off the floor. Grab your blocks. Relax the face, the mind. And really focus on your breath. You can even close your eyes, excluding all external distractions. Great. Inhale and bend the front knee a bit. Transfer your blocks or hands one palm forwards. Transfer the weight on the left leg and lift the right leg up. Now here, first find your balance. Pelvic floor up, engage the lower belly. Your standing leg should be a little bent, really micro bending in the knee, and then start opening the hip first so that your toes, your knee, everything points to the right, and then maybe right hand on your hip. Maybe right hand up. So work slowly again. No rushing, no jumping into balances. This simply doesn't work. Yes, very good. Now, challenge yourself for the last couple of breaths. Either look up or hover those left fingers for a second, or 2, or 3. One more breath. And then slowly exhale. Release the hand down. Step the right leg back. Inhale, push back, down dog. Exhale, let's do a vinyasa. Rolling forwards, opening the chest. Exhale, down dog. Take one breath here, stretch the body. Stretch the neck, chin to the chest, looking towards your belly. And then exhale, bring the knees down. Sit on your heels. And let's release the arms by the side of the body. Allow the shoulders to rest. Give in to gravity. Notice your breath, your heartbeat. Time for reconnection, for a bit of grounding. Feel the earth, the support. Good. Final breath. And then slowly, let's stretch the arms forward. Tuck the toes. See if you can stretch the arms a little more forwards. Spread the fingers. Make sure your hands are in line with your shoulders. Roll the shoulders down towards the floor. Belly in. Inhale, hips up. And step in downward facing dog. Let's take one more breath. Belly in. Look towards the belly button. And then inhale, look forwards. Come on your toes. Bend the knees. And then you're going to jump, not so much forwards, but upwards, and then forwards. And let's come to a half, what's it called? Halfway up, halfway lift, with a straight back, shoulders back. You can keep your knees bent, that's okay. Keep breathing into your hamstrings. Good. And let's exhale and come into that full forward fold. Now here you have the option to grab the elbows, grab the strap, or interlace your fingers for even a deeper shoulder stretch. Now shift your weight a little more forwards, making sure that toes and heels take equal amount of weight. Lift the arches of your feet, pressing the balls of your feet. Now let's roll the shoulders back and allow gravity to pull the arms a little more forwards. Great, one more. On your next exhale, you're going to slowly release the arms down. Bring your feet together. Let's bend the knees, sweep the arms back, down, sweeping the floor, and stay as low and stretch the arms by your ears. Engage the core, sit back so you can see your toes, maybe even lift your toes from the ground. Look between your hands, one more breath, squeeze everything together, and inhale, stretch up. Maybe do a gentle back bend. And release the hands in front of the chest. Good. Take a few moments. Breathe. And now we will do a couple of balancing postures. So you need your strap. Sylvia, I don't know about you, but I'll have to show you the strap. Can you not use this thing?
Не myśli, ja
Okay, so the strap is behind you. And then you are bringing your right foot off the floor. And then you're going to start bending your elbows in order to bring your ankle into the strap. And now from here, you're going to lift your elbows up towards the sky. And for you, Sylvia, you need to use one of your hands only. Yeah. So we're going towards the dancing Shiva pose. Let's first make sure that both knees are together. Point the right knee down towards the floor. Engage your lower belly and tuck your tailbone forwards. Good. On your next inhale, you're going to start straightening the leg, the back leg, and the arms. Both arms, sending the chest forwards and start to lean forwards. Keep your focus on the ground. Keep your lower belly engaged. And try to keep your elbows pointing back, forwards if you're using the strap. Feel expansion in your armpits, in your chest, in your belly. One more breath. And then slowly, with control, let's come back. Now, from here, we're going to start from here, enter the next pose. You're going to bring the strap behind your back. I don't know how we're going to do it. It's not going to be possible. Yeah, it will be. And then in front of you. So what we're going to aim for is to bring that leg to the side so you can hook the strap around your foot, or simply use your arm if you can reach, your hand rather, stretching the opposite arm to the side. Keep your hips opening. If the strap is in the way, by all means remove it. Use your hand. Pull the belly in. Let's take one more breath. And relax. Shake. Good. We are getting hot here. So, other side. Prepare. I'm going to turn. So your strap needs to be underneath your ankle. Once you hook it, start bending the elbows, bringing it up towards the sky. Once we are there, both knees together, point the left knee down, engage your core and tuck the tailbone. Keeping the core engaged and the tailbone tucked, start leaning forwards, opening the arms and the leg and the chest. Find a point of focus in front of you. Keep your standing leg a little bent. Explore the range of motion. Enjoy the openness in the front of the body. And then slowly, with control, come back. Let's release the strap. Bring it to your left hand this time and in front. And then hook it around your foot. You can also do the pose with the knee bent or straight, with or without the strap. So try not to lean to one side. Try to keep the body straight, hips pointing forwards. I know too many things. Don't rush to get into the balance. You need to come slowly in and out of balances. And then slowly come out. Shake. Now let's go into a wide-legged stance with your toes pointing forwards and even slightly inwards. Let's place the hands on the hips and really roll the shoulders back and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades and engage the core before you start moving down. Keep the elbows as close together as you can. Release the top of the head down. 5 breaths. Check that you have weight both in the toes and in the heels. Squeeze those shoulders a little more. And on your next inhale, interlace the fingers and bring the arms forwards. Good. Breathe into those shoulders, into those armpits. One more breath. Slowly release the arms down. Come halfway up. Walk your feet a little closer and prepare for the yogic squat. Good. So knees are opening, elbows gently pressing out. Bring the prayer to the chest and lift the chest towards the prayer. Again, let's bring the chin down. Close the eyes. Feel into your body. Reconnect with the breath. Good. And then slowly open the eyes. And here let's do a little practice of the crow pose, which we haven't done for a long time. So, you know the basics. I'll repeat them for those who want to hear them again. So I'm turning sideways. From here, you stretch the arms forwards, and the arms are in line with your shoulders. Spread the fingers. I would suggest that you open your fingers a bit to the side, so they're not pointing forwards, they're a bit to the side. That means when you bend your elbows have more of a chance that they are together. You don't want to open the elbows like that in a crow. That's not going to work. So turn your hands a little out. From here, feet together. Lift on your toes and lift your hips as high as you can, but don't lose contact with the ground. Keep looking forwards the whole time. Bend the elbows, support the knees on the backs of the arms. Engage the core. Lean more, lean more, lean more. Engage the core. One foot off and maybe stay here. Other foot off and maybe stay there. Don't look down so you don't topple. Yes, brilliant. Now, once you're in the pose with one or two legs off the floor, really make sure that you're lifting the lower back as if there is a little balloon in your lower back. And once you've done enough tries, let's sit on the ground. Open your knees out, place your feet together, grab your ankles, and let's lengthen the spine, send the chest forwards, and then exhale, bending the elbows, gently pressing the knees. Yes, you can use a block, and breathe. Let's again work on the belly here. Inhale, lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders down and out. And exhale, pull the belly in, engage the lower belly, pull the belly button in, and maybe go a little deeper. Three more. And then slowly, let's come out of the pose. Let me check if we have enough time to do just 3 rounds of Navasana to engage the core and train those muscles for the crow, because it's essential that you work your core in the crow. So let's lift the feet off the ground. Balance on your bum. Stretch the arms forwards. Roll the shoulders back. Now, this is the easiest of the crow versions. You can stay here or open the shins so they're parallel to the floor. Third variation, straight legs. 5 breaths. 4 breaths. Relax the face. Open the shoulders. Last breath. Cross the feet. Push the floor. Lift the buttocks. Good. 2 more. Keep your face relaxed. Try and have a real long straight back. Final breath. Other foot on top. Lift the bum. Lean forwards. Core engaged. Final one. Focus. You can do it. 2 more breaths. And cross the other foot. Lean forwards. Lift. And relax. That's the end of it. Let's slowly come down on the ground. Make sure you have space. And let's do this a final effort. Slowly. With control. So vertebra by vertebra. Try to keep your spine long without rounding, belly down towards the spine. And relax down. Bring your feet closer to your hips and see if you can bring the heels so close that you can brush them with your fingers when you stretch the arms. Now your feet should be hip distance and your knees should not be opening to the sides. Let's press the palms into the floor and peel the tailbone and then the next vertebra and the next vertebra until the entire back is off the floor. So very important, knees pointing up. Good. From here, interlace the hands, roll the shoulders in, and lift a little higher. Now feel the belly opening, the fronts of your hips opening, the thighs, the shoulders, the chest, the entire front of the body. Breathe into the front of the body. Take another breath here. And slowly release the arms, release the spine, all the way down. Let's give ourselves a little hug. And maybe roll a few times from side to side. Good. Now we're going to do one more stretch like this. You could choose to do the same bridge pose, or if you want to go for the wheel with your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows pointing up, same setting of your legs. So knees, ankles, hips in one line, knees always pointing up, never opening sideways, tailbone always tucked under. Whichever version you choose, 5 breaths in it. Inhale, start lifting the tail. And then if you're pushing yourself into a wheel, on your next inhale, push, lift, and stay for 5 breaths, wherever you are. Relax the face, knees up, tailbone tucked. Final breaths. And slowly come out, tucking the chin in. Good. Let's give ourselves another hug. Let's give ourselves another little massage of the lower back. And bring the knees over to, I choose the right first. You choose your side. Keep the arms open so they're perpendicular to the body. Back shoulder is on the floor. And with the hand, you can gently press the knees down. For a deeper twist, straighten the bottom leg. And turn the head to look back. This is a great counter pose for all the back bends. It should relieve your lower back. Also try moving the knees up and down and see where it feels the best. And stay in that stretch. 2 more breaths. And then slowly bring the knees together and back towards the middle. And exhale over to the opposite side. Choose your pose, whether with the knees together or stretch the bottom leg. The back shoulder should be on the floor. Look towards the back arm. Close the eyes. And slowly let's start letting go of the breath. If you're using Ujjayi or any other sort of controlled breath, start to let go of it and come back to your natural, easy inhalations and exhalations. Final couple of breaths. And then when you've done your cycles of breathing, slowly prepare for Shavasana. So if there's anything that you need, grab it. If you want a blanket or to close the window, you can do that. So make sure you've got enough space, no objects around you. Maybe if your lower back feels a bit tender, keep the knees together, opening your feet wider. For the final time, bring your chin next to your chest. Consciously soften the shoulders down. Relax the neck. Relax the chest and your belly. Relax your breath. Lower back and hips are relaxed. The entire legs are relaxed and soft. The arms, the hands are soft. Your forehead is relaxed. The eyebrows are soft. space between the eyebrows and the eyes are relaxed. The jaws, the lips, the tongue, all very relaxed. And with every exhalation, your body becomes more and more comfortable. Easy and at peace. And slowly you can think about moving out of the relaxation, or you can choose to stay a little longer. Thanks for joining me.